It's just something that we always do. We can't fly direct from here to Mexico City. So the moment you can't fly direct, between a layover, you got 2 hours to kill, and you got a 3.5 hour leg on the one end, you got a 2.5, 3 hour leg on the other end. All of a sudden it becomes a 12-hour travel day between arriving at the airport and the layover. So where we prefer doing what we've done over the last years in CONCACAF, we changed after year one, is we'll go someplace, sometimes it's Dallas, sometimes it's Houston, this one happens to be LA, and then we'll get in there, we'll train there and get a good night's sleep, and then do the rest of the trip the next day, so it becomes a shorter trip.
With the high altitude, anything that will be taken into consideration in regards to the players on the field, or maybe getting there a little bit quicker to kind of get used to the altitude?
To get used to altitude takes you 2 weeks. So there's no sense in by the time your body physiologically adjusts and everything else, that's pretty much all the studies. So you either get there early or you get there as late as possible. So we usually, when we go to altitude, we try and get in within about 24 hours of kickoff, and and then that's when it has the least amount of effect upon you. But it's definitely something that's part and parcel of playing in Mexico City. We've got some guys like Nelson's had experience playing at even higher altitudes, so hopefully his experience can be passed on.
Is there a sense that the pressure is on them at this point, going on the road like you guys are with the tied score? Is there a sense that you guys can kind of just go in and play your game and see what happens?
The sense is that we know we have to win, and it doesn't matter whether we win 1-0 or 2-1 or 3-2, but we have to win. So winning 1-0 is probably easier than winning 3-2. Scoring 1 goal is probably easier than scoring 3. But on the same token, it's important, that we don't give up the goals we gave up the last time, and I think we've shown ourselves dangerous on set pieces, things like that. So we've got to try and get some of those situations in our favor, but also play good possession, hold on to the ball at the right time, and their crowd's going to demand that they attack us a little bit, so that's going to open up opportunities for us to counterattack.
CONCACAF showing some interesting trips. How is Mexico, and particularly Azteca?
I haven't been to Mexico City, I think, in CONCACAF with the Sounders. I've been there, and it's been a while since I've been in Azteca, but it's it's a big city, a big metropolis, and the stadium is obviously one of the historic stadiums in our hemisphere. So some guys have played in it already, and with national teams, etc. For some, it's a new experience, but it's one of those stadiums that to be able to say you played in it is something that makes you feel good.
Obviously, seeing Quintero is one of the guys that they're kind of hoping to get behind the line of defense. Any changes when it comes to maybe the work that Brad has to do or Chad has to do?
Yeah, it's something we'll talk about. We'll try and solve it. I think we did a better job of solving it in the second half, and so now it's a matter of us solving it for 90 minutes.